And in addition, Luxembourg is developing the LuxEOSys observation satellite and strengthening the cyber defense with a €250 million investment.
Today, I have the pleasure to welcome in the studio Denis Rossbach, who is the founder and CEO of SYBX Group, a procurement expert. Welcome, Denis.
Hello, thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. I invited you because we know that Luxembourg is significantly aiming to increase its defense budget. What are the key reasons behind this shift, and how does it align with NATO's requirement of reaching 2% of GDP, but when I listen to Trump, even maybe 5% of GDP?
Yeah, Luxembourg's decision to boost its defense budget stems from rising geopolitical tensions, particularly following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. And historically, Luxembourg has spent a minimal share of its GDP on defense. It's around only 0.58% in 2022. And so the government now aims to reach the 2% GDP target by 2030, but maybe it will be 5%, we will see. Key investments include new armored vehicles, military aircraft, and cyber defense systems. Additionally, Luxembourg is enhancing cooperation with Belgium for forming a binational reconnaissance battalion. While it lacks a large standing army, the country is focusing on strategic contributions such as reconnaissance, air transport, satellite-based intelligence. And this approach ensures Luxembourg remains a reliable NATO partner without overstretching its limited personal resources we have here.
Yeah, and there's a long history of friendship between Luxembourg and NATO since the end of the 40s. Yes. Very, very strong relationship. So my question for you as a procurement specialist is, what are Luxembourg's major procurement projects to modernize its military capacities, and how do they improve NATO interoperability?
Yeah. So Luxembourg is undertaking a 2.6 billion modernization program, which includes, for example, acquiring 16 Griffins, 38 Jaguars, and 5 several armored vehicles. These will replace the aging Dingos and Humvees, enhancing the mobility and firepower. And also the country will invest in an Airbus A330 multi-role tanker transport, or MRTT, and an additional A400M transport aircraft to improve the strategic airlift capabilities. And in addition, Luxembourg is developing the LuxEOSys observation satellite and strengthening the cyber defense with a €250 million investment.
250, yeah.
250 million, yes. Mm-hmm. And these acquisitions align with NATO's interoperability standards, particularly through the French Scorpion program, which ensures seamless communication and battlefield integration with allied forces. The focus on reconnaissance and transport supports NATO's rapid deployment needs, while allowing Luxembourg to contribute effectively despite its small army.
Yeah, Luxembourg historically had some industry active in the military. I have in mind the poudrerie, for example, in Cockle-Scheuer, but today it is not really identified as a strong military force. So what challenges does it face in scaling up its defense efforts, and how is it addressing them?
Yes. So Luxembourg's primary challenge is its small military force of around 900 personnel. So unlike larger NATO members like Germany or the United States, it lacks the manpower for a conventional army. But to address this, the country is integrating more technology-driven defense solutions, such as reconnaissance satellites, cyber capabilities, and transport aircraft. So personnel recruitment and retention remain hurdles here in Luxembourg. As the military service is not a typical career path in Luxembourg, the government is offering better career incentives and training programs to counter all of this. Another challenge is procurement efficiency. Luxembourg works closely with European partners to streamline joint acquisitions and reduce dependency on non-EU suppliers. While scaling up remains complex, Luxembourg's targeted investments ensure it fulfills NATO commitments without overstretching its resources.
That's really interesting. So with only 900 people, it might not flood the war zones with people, but it has many opportunities in technology, and it's providing additional support through efficient procurement. Very interesting. Well, Denis, thank you very much.
Thank you.